I spoke to members of the community here in Branson who say even 4 months after the duck boat tragedy, they still feel for the families. The group will have petitions at the rally later today, and for every signature that they get, they will be sending out a letter like this one to state representatives calling for action. The conservation and cleaning process will only take a couple of weeks, but we probably won't see Ceres back on top of the Capitol building for about another year. The new admissions policy won't go into effect until the fall of 2019, but if it had changed just 1 year earlier, the admission status of some current students wouldn't be the same. I spoke to one Missouri resident who said that he still has some mixed feelings on Proposition D. This is drone video of what the aftermath of the pipeline fire looks like today. The Westboro Baptist Church is known for protesting the LGBTQ community, but this story isn't about their protest, rather about the campus's response. Students tried to drown out the outside noise with support for their classmates. A protest across the street from Stevens College actually sparked a reaction of love.
Since I'm trans, I figured why the heck not.
Supporters outnumbered protesters 3-1.
We are here to support the students at Stevens.
Stevens College changed its admissions policy in October to include transgender women and gender non-binary students.
They've got their Hate Has No Home Here banner up there, and that's pretty much all the president really wanted to do.
Students say the college rolled out the policy under the radar.
There was mostly just one email from the president of the school, Diane Lynch.
And administrators asked students not to respond to the controversial group.
Here they wanted to show some solidarity, but they didn't think it would be the best option to come out and hold up signs or whatever and give them what they wanted. However, I don't really think we were giving them what we wanted at all.
My teachers didn't really talk much about it, but we didn't really talk to them about it.
In the end, students let their support do the talking.
Well, everything I've heard, I believe, was really positive, and people just wanted to make sure I was okay and safe.
And, you know, it's really nice being around all of the people who support Stevens' new policy.
I mean, it was hot.
What some say felt like a 15-degree difference.
I was in a t-shirt and shorts, and I didn't notice the cold at that time.
We drove down a gravel road out north, and with the windows up in the truck, we could feel the heat.
Was not the wake-up call Mexico residents were expecting.
It looked like the sun was rising. It was bright.
I thought the neighbor's house caught on fire because my bedroom got very light.
A pipeline just north of city limits caught fire early Sunday morning.
The noise was horrible. My animals were going crazy. I run downstairs, my 22-year-old's sound asleep.
Causing what felt like rush hour.
Every other house, people were getting in their cars and just taking off.
The fire was just huge. And the traffic was heavy. 3:30 in the morning, it looked like Friday at 5 o'clock.
Something we probably won't ever forget.
A spokesperson for Energy Transfer Partners, who owns the pipeline, would not say much about the investigation or what caused the fire. Stevens College has been working toward revising its admissions policy since 2014.
We are women's college, so there's a lot that come into what is defining a woman.
This fall, the school's Board of Trustees made the decision to expand its definition of womanhood. It will now include students who document an ongoing transition to female and who self-identify as a woman, and students who are legally identified as a female but do not fit within the gender binary.
I actually am trans. I like that trans women are allowed here, and they also accept that non-binary is a thing.
The new admissions policy won't go into effect until the fall of 2019, but if it had changed just 1 year earlier, the admission status of some current students wouldn't be the same.
Probably would have been denied. Probably would have to find a new college, which is really upsetting because I love it here.
Students like Ramirez, who is a transgender male, would no longer be admitted to Stevens College with the new changes.
How are they going to feel? Being that they're technically not supposed to be here, but they're grandfathered in. So that's definitely going to be kind of an awkward situation for them, knowing that they're the last two that are coming in.
Ramirez says the new policy is a good start, but it isn't perfect.
They're going the right track with allowing trans women here because they are women and they deserve to be here.
Kara Strickland, KOMU 8 News, Columbia.